connections and addressing students' cultural backgrounds into the curriculum, and to relate it to them and their cultural connections. But we should give them a chance to incorporate and connect cultural connections to all different cultural statuses, races, and classes by using a broad worldview and giving our children a chance to view the perspectives from their peers.
So, there is some thought process going on here on the other side, and they are saying that all these differences should be accounted for. The problem with that is that regardless of your students, they're going to have differences. The black kids in the class together, they're going to be different from each other. Even though you can group them in these categories, they're going to be different from each other. The issue at hand today is being culturally irresponsible with classroom management. And that started with the fact that we made these differences important. We made these sections significant, and we want to put these kids in these boxes so that we can better educate them. But when you put these kids in these boxes, you then create education that is tailored to these boxes instead of tailored to the kids individually themselves. You can still keep these differences in mind when you plan your education, but you should not make that the basis for how you instruct your kids, because there has been culturally irresponsible teachers that have taken into account these differences, and they have educated to their own personal biases. The real issue here is the fact that teachers do not always take into account the experiences from the student's point of view. It is your responsibility as an instructor to know your students and to some extent their lives. If teachers treated each student according to their own personal needs rather than based on certain things that they share with other students or don't share, you could get rid of a lot of the issues regarding culturally irresponsible classroom management. That's what I'm going to say.
There's nothing more.
Sure.
Oh, okay, I guess I have a little bit. We are accused of ignoring the differences in children and their culture and their races, but I would venture to say that we are not ignoring the differences in the cultures and the races and the backgrounds of the students in the classroom. However, we are not, we're just not catering to their differences. We are not separating them or segregating them according to their race and their culture and their cultural background, because it's more relatable. We're giving them we are arguing for a bigger, broader world